How's it going, folks? And you're very welcome along to the Motorcycle Hour podcast, where we talk all things motorcycling. A quick shout out to our sponsors: Terence Healy Motorcycles Tullamore, your main Honda dealer for the Midlands; City Spares Motorcycling, Cherry Orchard Industrial Estate Dublin, your Honda and Suzuki agent; and motorcyclingtraining.ie, your one-stop shop for all your motorcycle training needs. Before we kick it off, we do want to give a reminder that this podcast is intended for audience of 18 years and older. So just remember this when deciding where and when you listen. And we are back, all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, all back, still alive after the Clonagale 10th Rally. We've a lot to talk about on this podcast. We've got the guys coming on from the West Cork MCC telling us all about their drag racing event that's kicking off first time in 4 years down in West Cork, 24th of May. So we've been chatting to Kieran about that, so he's going to give us the whole lowdown on that. We will, of course, bring you up to date on how everything went in the Clonagale's 10th Rally. A couple of interesting stories to talk about, and a few lads might need to be called out in a few bits and pieces. And then, as well as that, on our Tech and Talk report, we're going to be talking about hearing protection and why it's become such a craze, a latest craze. But before we kick any of that off, massive welcome. Roll call time. Kieran Riley, how are you, man?
Do you know something? I'm starting to really like that button.
I hear that.
I am, yeah.
It's
it just because I'm sitting here with Azzy, is it?
Yeah, it is that. It is.
Yeah.
I swear to God, the peace and quiet now that he's not here.
Man, I know.
He's just so annoying at it,
Would you believe, like, every time I come in here to do the podcast, I get a headache.
I know.
And a migraine.
And you live with him. Like, what's that like?
Well, it's not too bad. I come in, get the dinner, go straight.
Yeah, if I lived there, I'd probably do the very same thing. I wouldn't blame you, no, in fairness. Yeah. Come here, talking about head wrecking, Ross McQuaid's here as well. All right, man.
Oh, yeah.
What's the crack?
Fuck all.
How's the old squirrel? Any sign of him lately?
No, he's off playing with his nuts.
He's off playing with his nuts, lad.
Yeah.
Dumped a shooting bait with an old stick.
No.
Only mothers of God. Come here, talking about nuts. And you've a head a little bit like one of them old acorn nuts. Yeah. It's the
Coming
one
from the fella with a head like a testicle.
It's the one and only Park Daly. Ooh. Tough crowd.
Tough crowd.
How are you, Podge?
Living the dream, Brendan. Living the dream. How are you?
I'm alright, but come here, never mind how I am. You have an interesting looking new hog out there, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. It's an actual hog.
It's an actual hog.
An actual hog. Yeah.
And now there is those who said, and I won't say who they were, but there's lads said he'll fucking ever bite Harley.
Yeah.
But they were fucking wrong.
Well, when I say I'm going to do something, I usually do.
When I say I'm going to do something, there's one thing you have to know about me. If I say I'm going to do something, there's a chance that I might actually do it.
Might.
Yeah. Talk us through it, man. What's going on?
Oh.
Now, can you divulge the story on how? Can you divulge the whole story?
I can divulge on certain aspects of it.
Well, as a lad always says, never let the truth get in the way of a good story.
No.
Take the floor. Over to you.
So what happened was, I've been hounding and searching and crawling through every dark corner of the internet.
Oh.
Looking for my Harley Davidson.
Oh, right.
And it just happens that
he
I
got
found
some
it by
spurious
mistake.
results now along the way, I will tell you.
Yeah.
He found a fella called Harley and Davidson looking for a good.
And not the movie. Well,
no.
There was a movie, but not the one I thought it was.
That's the one you thought was going. There was a
but you learned,
though.
you learned.
Yeah.
No.
Go on.
Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes don't always ring the number that you think you're ringing.
Right.
Well,
that doesn't
maybe
make any sense.
do ring the number you think you're ringing. So a bit of background on it. I was looking at a couple of different Harley Davidsons.
Yeah.
On Dundee.
Okay.
And I was looking at one, beautiful, absolutely stunning fat boy.
Oh, yeah.
And then I was thinking, right, that's a little bit out of my budget, so I won't ring that one.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was looking at a fat Bob, a little bit more in the budget, so
Bob is sound though, but yeah.
I did go to, I rang what I thought was that number, but it turns out I rang the wrong one, and I rang the fat boy number. The number for the fat boy. The number for the fat boy. No. He's actually a very slender fella.
I was just going to say, that's dog ignorant now.
No.
Shocking, nice fella.
Ah, yeah.
Right.
Big shout out to Ken, by the way, that I bought the bike off in the end.
Ken. Talk us through. What was the conversation that arose in
the conversation was, I was chatting away about the bike, the bike I thought it was.
Yeah.
Started talking about money, and turns out...
Sorry, exactly.
Brandon, will you put that on silent?
Sorry.
Brandon, can you put your phone on
Sorry
silent there, please?
about that,
Yeah,
please.
phone on silent, please.
Sorry,
Brandon.
back to you.
Yeah,
Back to your
turns out I rang the wrong one.
And talk me. How did you then realise that you were onto the wrong person?
When he told me the price of the bike, I was like, all right, yeah, sorry, yeah.
Would it be true to say you made him an offer and then he was just like, "Are you for real?"
Yeah, I made him an offer and he was like, no, I'm not
because
dropping that
you
much.
thought.
Yeah, because I thought I was ringing a different bike.
You thought this bike that you were ringing was under 9,000.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
But it wasn't.
But it wasn't. It was
Considerably more than
a
that.
good few thousand more than 9.
Yeah. So he kind of got a bit insulted when you.
Well, no, not that he got insulted. He was like, he did
got insulted.
he did get insulted, yeah.
Yeah.
But turns out it was a little bit of a mix-up. But he was a very nice fella, and I opened the wallet a little bit more and ended up purchasing it off him.
I actually heard his wallet squeaking when he opened it. Did you hear that as well?
Oh, yeah.
It's still echoing in my brain. Like, do you know what I mean?
2 moths flew out. You know what I mean? It's not too often that joke to be opened.
No.
So you got her anyway.
I did.
Came with
Have
a
her
few
outside.
extras.
Came with a good few extras.
Good for you guys. I'll tell you one thing, that exhaust is a fair job with the flap on it. I haven't actually seen
Yeah,
it.
it's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde exhaust.
Oh, yeah.
So basically what it is there's a switch over valve in it that you can be very quiet
Yeah.
or be obnoxiously loud.
Which I'd say now you're going to be, it'll be the second one.
Oh, yeah. No, I have yet to hear the quiet version. Yeah.
Apparently there is
You
a
look,
quiet
you
version.
look more like a Hyde, you know.
Yeah.
So
No,
no,
I'll tell you, she's a goat,
I
man.
love it. Yeah, so it's a 2011 Fat Boy special.
Yeah.
With a few extras on it.
Beautiful
Cheers.
bike, though.
Can I just give one little piece of one observation
Yes, go on.
with the bike? If it was my bike now,
Right,
which it
go on.
isn't,
Yeah.
I understand it's not my bike.
Choose your
Well,
words
if
carefully now. He's
If
literally
it
too
was my bike,
Yeah.
I would take all that stuff off the.
You're not going to use any of it.
Oh,
No,
it
the
is.
sat-nav.
No, it is now. In fairness, the sat nav is coming off, but I will keep it because it's very handy
Oh no, keep
and
it.
very, very accurate as well. Like,
Oh no, keep it. 100% keep it. Just
Yeah,
don't
but
have it on the
just
Harley.
you just need to remember to turn the fucking thing off.
Yeah, put it on the bandit
No,
or just sell it.
yeah, probably will.
Yeah,
well,
I'd
no, I
say.
won't sell it. I'll probably donate it to someone.
Roscoe, you need one.
Oh yeah,
No, but I'm telling you, like I like on a Harley, I like all the clear, like you know what I mean.
a lot of that stuff doesn't suit it. No,
Yeah.
we talked about the only thing you probably put would be one of those beeline yokes because it's just very slim and it just looks like a gauge cover or something like that.
Exactly.
But those big screens on it does
No.
it. And I'll tell you what, since you took the screen off the front,
Yeah,
oh jeez, that's a new bike.
Nice job.
yeah. No, the screen now it does have its benefits.
Oh no,
Oh, we'll do, yeah, but
Once you're not looking at, just
Yeah.
is. I'm not the biggest fan of it on it,
no.
but definitely riding around with it on. The protection you have on it is unbelievable.
I got one with my Harley.
Oh, did you?
And it has the brackets. Yeah. There's one. I got one with the Harley. Yeah, and it's over the front light and it clips onto the ape hangers and the whole lot. Oh yeah, proper job.
Oh,
and
right.
I put it on for about 3 seconds.
Took it off with a sledge and that's never even going to get a chance to go back on.
Never going on that bike again. Yeah. But like you miss it absolutely. But fuck it.
Yeah.
You have to
Sometimes
look
you-
cool, though. It's not-
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly. It's not about being like comfortable. It's cool.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
has to be cool.
Exactly.
Nice set of apes on that now.
That's the plan. I'm thinking about getting a nice set of maybe 12 or 14 inch.
Chrome, black,
No, black.
Yeah.
Black would go well with that
Black
bike
will go
though.
well.
Yeah,
Would
well, everything
nice.
else on it is black. So
You're getting Zeds there, aren't you?
yes, that's the plan. Well,
I don't know about
Yeah.
these Zeds. I don't know these
I
Zeds
did what
going on.
you said, and now Chat GPT tried to, because I was on about getting Z,
Yeah.
and now it didn't do it. It put more like not the proper curved Zs. It put like straight Zs, and jeez, it looked shocking.
Show me. Have you got it there? He's looking through his phone here. Yeah, no, I don't think that'll look well at all, man.
really?
No, so I
want to go for the fat bars.
oh yeah,
rather
no, the
than-
fat bars, yeah, but not the Zeds. No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
Not on that. I don't know, man, because that's kind of the classic look. You know what I mean? She's the bigger mud
Yeah.
guard on her. She's the bigger front wheel. She's the bigger front mud guard. She's the wider forks on her.
Bulky.
I just don't know if it's
No, I don't have it.
Yeah.
Something that screams,
have it.
look at me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think a set of chrome bars look well in it. There
No,
is chrome
I
ones on it at the minute
No,
now.
I wouldn't go chrome.
No.
I'd go black.
Yeah.
I would go more
Come-
like Kieran's bars.
Take advice from me. don't.
Don't go chrome.
No.
He's a fully bred chromosexual, and it's not going well for him at all.
No, it kind of is.
Well, it
the
is.
The weather's with me, yeah.
Provided you
grand.
don't ever take the bike out of the shed.
No, and it'll never.
That's
no
all
matter
right,
how
'cause he
many
never
times
does.
you beg me.
You're never taking it out of the shed.
What?
You're
No,
never
oh no, I will, yeah, but never in the rain. I don't know. I don't care how many times you ring me and beg me.
I won't take mine out in the rain anymore either.
No, that last
what the
been you
tracers
when
for.
we were on.
Class.
No, well, it was, but
Well,
no.
what are you going to do if you're out and it just happens to rain?
Well, that's tough. But if I see
He'll
the
park
road
under a
stamp
bridge.
or ant like that,
Young
knock 'em
chap.
out. I don't care.
Young chat a second.
That's the
Right.
beauty about my one because there's no chrome in it.
Yeah, but you don't
You,
to us now. Either,
lad,
like.
you were the very one that said to me when I was going to buy a Harley. Well, you didn't know at the time, but you told me if you're ever to buy a Harley, it's an investment. It's your child. You have to mind that, and that's what I'm going to do.
Well said. I can't argue on that.
Yeah,
I did
you
say
can.
that, yeah, and I can't.
No.
I can't argue with you. Yeah, no, you're right. No, you're doing a smashing job at it, man. In fairness,
Thank
she
you.
looks. It is a class bike, and it looks well. I like the bars, and I like everything about that. There's nearly not a thing I would change about that. Maybe the mirrors would be the only.
yeah.
The mirrors, but you can't see a thing out.
No, I have to get new mirrors because the treads are worn on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
She's a real humdinger. McQuaid, how's things going with all your motorcycles?
I've ordered the last part for the Harley.
Go on.
So that was the clutch lever and the bracket.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
When are we tearing into that? Did you get tires?
I have tires. Yeah,
Oh, you have tires in Holland.
tires will come. Yeah, so
Sweet.
just getting a weekend free, man.
I know.
I'll try and get the tires off for the end of this month, and up to somebody to put them on.
Yeah.
A friend of mine actually wants the front tire, the old front tire. He wants to put up in his bar.
No way.
John Monks.
That's about all it's fit for now.
I want the back one then.
You want the back? Yeah, that's
I'm
fine.
gonna
Yeah.
take the back one. Yeah. Pretty sick.
The only thing I probably left to change, that I probably will change, is the running boards. But
Yeah.
I'm in no mad panic on them.
Those footboards scream Team U.
Oh yeah. Well, no,
Don't
they like if
Plus, they would absolutely slice you clean up, and God forbid.
Oh, yeah,
they
they're shaped like a
actually
blade,
can.
yeah.
They're literally
Yeah.
shaped like a blade.
so. No, that's plan for the end of the month. Hopefully, get all those bits and bobs on it. So there was a new brake master cylinder, new wing mirrors, new kickstand, new grips.
Okay.
So yeah, should be fairly
Should be schmick as lad.
schmick then. Yeah.
I've no
want-
doubt, yeah.
I want to put a question out to our listeners, people that know a lot more about Harley Davidsons than I do, which wouldn't be hard to be fair. I have this little bit of a noise on mine. It usually only happens after I start when it's warm. And when I say a noise, it's kind of like a little bit of a clunking kind of a noise. And all the research I'm looking at is telling me it's the compensator that's prone to giving bother on them. So I would just put out to my listeners there, does anybody had any experience on them? Have they replaced the compensator? Apparently from what I'm reading, there's a couple of different options. One option is a compensator deplete, which I'm not in favour of doing at all. Then you can get a Screaming Eagle one, you can get like it's a Baldwin Transmissions one. But anyway, put it out there. Has anybody ever changed or had any issues with a compensator on the, what I think is a 2007 to 2012 96 cubic inch?
Yeah.
So yeah, I would like to get your feedback. Anybody that knows anything about it. Do you know what I mean? Kieran, we're all heading off in the morning. Well, me and you are. Are you working tomorrow?
The two ladies aren't.
Oh,
They're going home to polish their purses.
Hold on, so someone has to keep the country going.
only for you, boys.
Yeah.
Only for you. You're making cement and he's laying. Key, we're heading off to the northwest tomorrow.
Yes, we
All
are.
right, we are, lad. You can't miss out on a. No,
You can't miss an opportunity like this. Like you only
No.
get once in a lifetime. Like
Absolutely, we
Well,
can.
no, it's
Well,
once a year.
but
Once a year, not unless you're a fucking
Yeah.
house flight or something.
yeah, but
Yeah,
you
well,
still
sure.
won't come next year. So shut up.
Mayfly. Oh yeah, well, you weren't at last year. Eh?
yeah.
No, because yeah,
Come up with a good excuse.
Right. Because I didn't bring
right,
it.
I can't even talk because it's first out laughing. But let's just say my dad kind of power mounted.
He did.
Do you remember you?
I was bringing him and Cooper up, and then Cha whinged that he wasn't going.
Yeah.
So I
Well, it's not that.
You
he
make it
didn't.
onto the company, Mr. Top Con, and get you to send you on a crew cab.
I want a crew cab, man.
Yeah,
It's
well,
not
crew cab
even-
next
I
year.
didn't even go in the van.
It's not
did go in the
even.
van.
It's not
No, I
even
didn't,
that.
no.
But when you rang me that day, and I said, "Oh yeah, no, that's grand. I'll go." I come home and my dad was down in the shed and came in from work and I went down to the shed there. He's doing something with the bike. They're talking to Wendy and he says, "What are you doing?" Oh, he says, "The weekend I'm going up to the northwest there with Bren." He said he had a spare seat there and he's bringing the son with him. Oh, he said, "Oh, that's grand, yeah, yeah." I would love to go to the Northwest, but sure, like,
No, you go and enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Have fun there.
Don't be worried about me at all.
And then
I'll
he says,
just be at home here watching that on telly.
you know, like as a son, you're like, he really wants to go. And he says, sure, here, if you want to go, I'll stay at home. Yeah, no bother. Yeah, that's grand. I'll ring Brand there now.
And that's shocking. And that is a true story.
And do you know something? You didn't help the matter either, because I got about 10 Snapchats and videos.
It was great. We totally
live here
On
from
the way up.
It truly was.
Live here from the Northwest here with Chad Blade.
Yeah. I enjoyed every minute.
Did you have to bring a booster seat for Shan in front of that van?
No, I didn't. I had to get him sweets because he turns into like a gremlin. You know what I mean? You have to.
How did you get on the way up without him smoking?
Smoking in my vehicle.
How many times did you have to stop?
Yeah, a couple. I won't tell you later.
Before kindergarten.
Didn't even go over kindergarten. Boys, come here. We've an over heap of stuff we want to talk about. We didn't even start talking about Clondigale MCC 10 Rally, which was a roaring success. We're going to talk about that in a very, very shortly. But before we do any of that, I think we're going to bring you over here and give you the full lowdown on West Cork MCC's drag racing event on the 24th of May.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Folks, I want to give a massive, massive welcome to the one and only Kieran O'Driscoll, joining us the whole way from County Cork. Kieran is a member of the West Cork MCC, and he's going to come on now. He's tell us all about this drag race event that we're all very much looking forward to happening on, Kieran, 24th of May.
Yeah, the 24th of May. We're all looking forward to it now. It's been a long time. 2022 was the last time it ran there, so I think everyone is dying to get out and let it have it. So
absolutely. Yeah, no, absolutely. It's one of those things I've never been at. I have to put the hand up and say, but I was away for a good number of years. I've never been at it myself, but I've heard loads about it. So yeah, we're definitely looking forward to it. We were wondering, like, when we got insurance and stuff, everybody was wondering, would it make a return this year? I suppose everybody was hoping it'd make a return, but it's great news that it's up and running, and we can look forward to heading down to the People's Republic of Cork for a weekend.
Yeah, look, it's a brilliant day. The buzz for the club is fantastic. Like, so, I mean, for the drag race for the club, just a little bit of history, like, has been running since about 1997.
Mm-hmm.
And they've been doing drag races in a few different places, but in 2010 they kind of set foot in the halfway, and it's been there ever since.
Okay.
And it attracts a lot of riders from the UK and stuff that specialise on roads, and they love. There's drag racing on tracks and there's drag racing on road type surfaces, and that kind of attracts a certain type of drag racer, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. And come here, give us a bit about your own background. How did you get involved with West Cork, or what's your own background? You're a bit drag racing obsessed yourself.
Yeah, look, I love circuit racing, I love road racing and all that. Like, but I suppose I really found my home in drag racing years ago when two of my neighbours used to take me down to. It used to be in the old chapel back then, and I remember when it was on the South Lincoln Toker and a few more places like that, But I was just amazed by it, and I suppose my neighbours were doing it, and all their friends were doing it, and I was just amazed by the machinery, especially the turbo stuff and the nitrous stuff, because you don't get to see much of that here in Ireland, and it just blows your mind when you hear the noise and see how fast they actually disappear. Like.
Yeah. And just on that, we don't actually have a dedicated drag strip anywhere in Ireland. Am I right in saying that?
No. There's plenty have tried with all runways in Northern Ireland, but nothing here.
Nothing here, yeah. It's an awful pity. I mean, the drag racing is... I've went to it myself when I lived in Australia, and it is... And, obviously racing out there is huge, but every little town in Australia will have a proper tarmac macadam quarter-mile drag strip. Oh, yeah. Everyone, man, it's huge out there, yeah. And it used to be like nearly always on a Friday night, the husband and wife be home from work or whatever, grab the kids, head out into be food stalls and sit up there and watch a nice drag racing, and it is fucking class. Yeah, it's brilliant.
Yeah, well, I did a few of them here, and I was at the one in Kells, I was at that one in Cork. I don't know whether you know him, Liam Sheridan.
I do.
Yeah, well,
do.
Liam's a great friend of mine. He used to race the Boozer.
Yeah, that's right. I remember it well.
And Wogie, you know Wogie?
Yeah. So
Slender.
Woggy is absolutely savage at it. Like, I mean, he was for a long, long time. I don't know does his record that still actually stands to this day. He's the quickest disabled person in the world for an awful long time at land speed and drag racing.
Oh yeah,
Jesus Christ!
savage.
Seriously, didn't know that now. Yeah,
And
Holy
he's some man to get a bike up to shape.
yeah. We've had
Like the first day I ever met Wogie, I never met him before that. Only through Liam one day. We were down at Kells road racing or drag racing, and I walked up and here's this chap with a hook on the handlebar,
Yeah.
and one leg, and I was going,
Go away.
and says Liam, watch this leg going. Well, boys, he fucking lit the road up.
Yeah. Class.
Yes.
Yeah, it's something else to see. In fairness, yeah. What are you dragging yourself, Kieran? What is your weapon of choice?
So I've 500 plus brake J6R 1000 that I've been building with the last 13, 14 years. Just everything that I have kind of goes into it. And then I have another 89 J6R draw-through turbo. And I think road racer Stephen Tobin is going driving that for me this time in the race. And it's his first time driving a turbo bike, so it's going to be interesting to see how he gets on.
I'll try and get him out of practice lap or something.
Honest to God, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And come here, talk us through before we get into the specifics of the actual event itself. Like, talk us through for people that are out there that are kind of maybe are completely haven't come across it at all. So this event in itself, anyway, is it specifically drag bikes, or can lads rock up on any sort of bike, or what's the story there?
So this is the unique thing about it. So for a long time, the West Cork Club has been kind of seen as a grassroots type of club. So the drag race used to bring most of the money in for the club. And we used to do 2 other hill climbs as well on the back of that. So the hill climbs never really made money, to be honest with you. But the drag race made enough for the other 2 races to run. And anyone can come up as long as they have the license and the proper stuff. But road bikes are mostly, it's road bikes and race bikes. And then there might be 10, 15 proper drag bikes. And everyone's always excited to see them because, look, they make all the noises and
yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
they make the big launch as well,
and they make that fucking hair stand the back of your head. That's what they do. To be fair,
when you say license, is that a specific license for dragon, or is it just a normal road license?
We could get into a minefield here now, but So currently this year, there's a H license. There's a 1-day license that you have to do, and you have to come down and do a kind of assessment class with us. And then you're allowed to race once you apply for all the stuff that you normally would, like medical and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense now, in fairness, because you couldn't exactly run an event and just say any Lula with his bike, decide, fucking hang on, you know what I mean?
Load up the 150, come on, we're going.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, even though it's a drag race, it's still kind of more or less treated as a tarmac event, so like a road race.
Right.
So it's very, very similar, to be fair.
And come here, how do you get on with, say, the locals down there? Are you local to the area yourself?
Yeah, I'm about a half an hour away. Okay. So they're all pretty positive. Okay, you get the odd person, I suppose, maybe.
Call it what it is, man. The odd arsehole.
Trying the ties out, but usually a box of chocolates and some flowers. They're all good.
Yeah.
A bottle of wine with a straw.
That's it.
Yeah, and come here. So it's been running since what year did you say was the first? 1997 was the club started.
Yeah. So the halfway, the first time we were there was 2010, I believe. And it just, I think my first time competing down there was 2012. Yeah. And I came third. I was on the ZX12R.
Oh, be jazz.
And didn't tell anyone. I'm not advocating this at all, but the frame was cracked
Holy
from one side to the other,
right.
and I still came third, and I was delighted, and that's what it kept me hooked ever since. Like,
Jesus Christ.
So there's no scrutineering in it.
I'm sure
there is scrutineering, but there's a lot that black mastic hides.
yeah,
On a
absolutely,
50 or
yeah.
not.
Yeah, exactly. There's tape over it, you can't see it. Oh, that's good. Yeah.
But things have changed an awful lot now. Like, it's a lot more tighter now. The scrutineering is a hell of a lot better than what it was.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, so, like, I wouldn't be doing it now, knowing the risks involved in it now, to be honest with you.
Sure, I know. Well, so then it's kicking off. Then, as we said, it's the 24th. What kind of times is it usually? What time does this usually kick off? Or is it? It's obviously it's a whole day event.
I think the road is closing at 7:00 this year, and scrutineering starting around the same time. So we aim to be running 10:30, 11:00, and then it runs on, and you usually get one practice, and maybe 3 or 4 qualifying runs, and then you're straight into eliminations and finals. Then after that.
Holy shit! Yeah,
and it's pretty amazing. Like, I didn't know it, so I was in the final the last time I was on with Jack Frost in Northern Ireland.
Oh yeah,
and I didn't realize, because I was on the start line looking one way, but it was amazing to see the picture after, and there must have been a couple of hundred people standing behind us, just ready to watch us, and like it's pretty unique that way. Like,
that is class. Yeah,
that's
unreal.
It was a class picture alone, thinking back on it, like, you know.
Yeah, some experience now, because in fairness, like we say, and unfortunately, with an awful lot of like too many motorsports in Ireland in general, it's kind of probably one that's overlooked, and probably, to be honest, a vast majority, a lot of the people out there will say, are not even, probably aren't aware that it is a thing, if that makes sense, you know. And like this is some of the pure, like this is a pure sport. These lads, more than yourself, Kieran, are very, very talented people.
Live for it, like.
Yeah, they put their whole life into it, like, so. It definitely deserves an audience, like, you know. You have to be going down and looking at it, you know.
What they're going out and doing there, like, there's some amount of power there to be let loose.
Yeah.
And for a person to stand and watch this accelerate up that road, it's that base, I tell you. I was at them, and
500 horsepower on the bike, like
500 horsepower.
You know, that's absolutely
it's fucking serious.
And he wondered the big long swing arms and
well, that's what I
really
actually wanted to ask you on that. What is the typical? So, say for the real drag bikes, are they all running just a longer swing arm?
It varies, like, and I suppose I'm going to throw a shot here. Like, I love the guys coming over from the UK, because they come over in big, long, massive, long swing arms, and they're absolutely useless in Cork. There's a sweet spot. You want to be a small bit over, but you don't want to be too much over.
Okay.
Because you just lose traction, because it's still on a public road. We don't have glue or anything like that we can use on the road. So and if you look at the surface down there, it's like polished stone.
Okay.
So, like, nearly the hotter it gets, the worse it gets, nearly, in some ways. And you just don't know what you're going to get until you try it initially.
Yeah.
But then you're fine after that. But, like, the people that are competing in it, like, there's an English champion who was in it, Mel Nolan, who actually still to this day, 43 years later, still has the land speed record for a motorcycle in Ireland.
Go away. Are you serious? Yeah.
Yeah, so that was done in the straight road in Cork. If you go back far enough, there used to be a circuit long ago.
Yeah.
And then they used to do time trials on it, kilometre and a mile. And in 1981, he got the record there. 1981, and it hasn't been broken since.
That's unreal. Jesus Christ. And talk us through, like, with the times and stuff, like, so it's a quarter mile you're dragging over, is it?
Yeah. So the current track record there is 8:6.64. So 8 seconds 6.4.
And if you were to compare that to, say, a track, you know, an actual drag strip, is there much of a difference in kind of times?
You're talking a second quicker, and I know a second mightn't sound much, but like in drag racing, like 10 tenths is an awful lot to be making up, or hundredths of a second. Like, it's a massive jump when it comes to drag racing, like, you know.
Mhm.
Like I'm on the road. I've measured it. Like I'm still pulling 2G off the start line,
Holy
which is
Fuck.
which is pretty good for having no grip as such.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So you can only imagine what you're doing in Santa Pod or Hockenheim or
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And so tires, like let's talk about the setup of the bike again. So tires, are you using? Is it a special tire you're using, or is it like is it a normal road going tire?
some of us are. Yeah. This is the first year I think they're allowing the race bikes to run slicks, so that'll be interesting to see where that goes. But we're running Shinko tires or Dragmax tires, where they're, you know, on the profile they don't have more of a rounder profile; they're more flatter in the middle.
Oh yeah,
They still look like a tire, but they look like they're flat in the middle, if that makes sense.
yeah.
And they're just super soft tire.
Okay. Jeez.
And probably running no air, is it?
Yeah, I'd say I probably only run about 5-6
PSI.
PSI. That's all.
That's mental. Oh Jesus Christ.
It's a good job it's a straight in, because if you get for a bend, forget about it.
Yeah, when you're accelerating though, you can see the tire standing, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I've seen some of the, like with the drag cars and stuff like that. You see the deflection,
The ripples in the tires, when they're
Just
taking off. Yeah,
balloon.
that's wicked.
It's fucking mental. Yeah,
Wicked.
It can happen. Like I have carbon fiber Dynamags on my bike and ceramic bearings, everything, but they actually have like a bead lock on it as well to stop the tire from spinning on the rim.
So it's kind of bolted into it then.
So
it's not bolted. It's like sandpaper on the inside of the rim to grip the tire.
Right. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that is.
And you're running a mad wide tire now.
No, still a 6-inch tire or a 6-inch rim. Sorry.
That's
right. Yeah.
And talk us through, like, so say when you're sitting there, obviously you have them specifically geared. Say no, I'm talking about, say, your bike in particular. You have a specific gear ratio. For that, and
like you. Some people, it all depends on what you're running. If you're running an NA bike, no turbo, you probably go down maybe 1 or 2 sprockets on the front. You start to run really, really weird gearing. So you might go a tall rear and a small front.
Mm-hmm.
Or when you go turbo, you can be a little less forgiving in the way of you'll probably run maybe a toot more on the front and 2 or 3 less in the rear.
Okay. Yeah.
Like Craig Mellabone that comes over from the UK, he's probably doing 195, 96 on the quarter. So like,
nice.
196 mile an hour in a quarter mile.
Yeah, he's done that down there. Yeah.
Jesus. Right, that was my next question. I was going to say, what kind of speeds you hitting in a quarter mile?
Jesus Christ, did it take you nearly half a mile to do that, Jack?
Yeah, when you in 100 yards, fell out with the bend.
Chad wouldn't be in second gear by the end of the quarter mile. Holy Jesus! And come here.
When you consider like the Americans, like the current record over there is something like 235 miles an hour in the quarter, like, and they're way ahead of us. Like, they're light years ahead of us and the UK. Like, the UK have too many safety rules that's weighing them down compared to the Americans. The Americans turn up in a piece of leathers that are like a t-shirt, like, you know.
Yeah. That's fucking mental. Jesus Christ. And come here. So when you're taking off, is it like, this is a stupid? Like, are you taking off in first? Are you taking in second? What's the rev limit?
I hear that shite every year over the last, I don't know how long, do I take off in second? And it's the thing that bugs the living crap out of me, because fellas that are not used to it are convinced that you must take off in second. No, I guarantee you'll be better off taking off in first and learning how to control it.
Go away.
It's all, like, if you control it with your hand, you're halfway there, you know.
Yeah.
It's all set up then after that, like.
Go away, the fuck. And then are you back? And then are you all running obviously quick shifters then, I presume?
Some are, some aren't. Some are, like, I'm running air on both bikes. So like, the spring arm is hollowed out, and the spring arm is actually my tank, and I've a onboard compressor or else a foot pump that fills the swing arm with air. And some people use CO2, or you can use nitrous oxide as well.
But I mean, what do you mean air? Like, what?
So it's air shift. There's a solenoid, or there's a actuator down on the gear lever.
Okay,
and the minute you press the button, usually the horn button or something, it just pulls up and it selects gear, and it cuts. It also cuts the ignition for a millisecond.
For the millisecond,
so it just slots in. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So you're taking away the full control of the.
That's it. You can lie out flat on the bike, and all you're using is your thumb to change gear.
Holy shit, Jesus.
So that's savage.
Fucking savage, isn't it? Yeah. Get some car to drive along and hit the horn.
Loud away.
Bang her up in the second gear. That's unreal, yeah. Obviously, there's obviously a massive, like, for the likes of your own setup and stuff, there's a huge cost involved. Obviously, in a bike like that, I imagine that the prices of getting it up and running are huge.
Yeah, I think my bike is probably standing me close to, I'd say, near 50 grand. Just all the iterations and all the things that I've done down through the years. Like, it's just, but again, like, I can never see myself selling it. Like, I mean, if you tried selling that tomorrow morning, you'd lose yourself in it. Like, you know.
Sure, no, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You might as well just hang on to it. I'm married to it now, so.
Yeah. Well, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, well, look, that's a good way of putting it. In fairness, yeah. So come here, back to
like just for example, there alone, like Jack Frost is competing in it this year, like he's done in previous years, and he's probably, I think there's a big race at the moment in the land speed side of things to be the first man to 300 miles an hour in a standing mile. Right. And so far, he's the only one that's coming close to it.
Holy
so
shit.
he competes on that very bike as well. He converts it over and he runs it below there, and he won it the last time actually. And Ted Brady is doing it as well this year, like he's done every other year, but he's using his Busa that he did the world record on. So he's world record holder.
That's the world really record, isn't it? He's a good friend of Liam Sheridan's as well.
Oh, right.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
That 300 mile an hour thing, is Guy Martin doing that as well at the minute?
He is, and like, no disrespect to Guy, like he probably out of everyone, he's got the money to do it. But he's failed. I think he's trying too much rather than starting at the basics. Like he's played around with drag clutches and stuff like that, and he's burnt them out of it left, right, and centre. And I think he's trying too much rather than just start at the basics and work your way forward and building it, like, you know.
Yeah, he needs to go down to Cork and find out how it's really done.
Yeah, exactly. Get yourself down to a back road in Cork, lad. You'll know all about
it. There, if you can do 100 mile an hour in the back road in Cork, you can do it anywhere.
Absolutely, yeah. Gee.
But yeah, but Ted is doing it on that bike as well. Like, and I mean, like, apart from everyone goes on about road racing, and trust me, I love road racing. But there's so much more here as well. Like in this country, like we've got a lot to be proud of, I think.
Yeah. No, absolutely, 100%. Yeah. And just on that, like with the drag racing, right? As hard as we say it is, you know, with the likes of short circuit racing and road racing and stuff like that, it is. I suppose it's not as it's a harder sport to get into than obviously like GAA or any of your more traditional sports. But I suppose in that, like, we do have short circuit facilities. We have motocross tracks. A lot of youngsters get into. So, say with the likes of drag racing, is it next to impossible for young people to get involved in it, if that makes sense? Or do you see, is it a progression from various types of motorcycle racing to drag racing?
It is, yeah. It's very tough. Like you either I think people are either into it or they're not. And it's just very hard to progress from that. Like, I mean, even around the licensing system. So I have to go up and ride a bike around Mondello to get a race license so I can compete in drag racing abroad, which makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
There's things that need to be worked on that way, and hopefully over time that will come. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm sure they can see that it doesn't make sense either. Like, you know, but like realistically, if you were to drag race seriously, you need to be traveling to UK or even further abroad, or you know.
And there's
to get
real
traction
for any young lad starting off. Like, Is it you have to go out and buy a 1000cc and give it everything that's in it, or can you start off on like a 400,
Not at all.
250, 600 kind of thing?
Yeah.
It's not at all. Like, I mean, I was over in Thailand 2 years ago, and I was watching drag race over there, and it's absolutely fantastic. Hands down, the best place. Like, fellas carrying around petrol in plastic bags, like.
Yeah.
And they're running little scooters on KTM 690 engines, like single cylinder, and they're running on they're running on methanol and nitromethane. Like, it's absolutely mental.
Christ.
And they're doing low nines.
Are you serious? Yeah.
On basically a bicycle with an engine.
That is absolutely mental. Jesus.
He said, I seen on Facebook a video come up with lads over in that country he's talking about.
Yeah.
And this little fucking, there was nothing, just a frame and an engine. For that, man, he revving, right? Boys, he took off and no messing. The 6,000 wouldn't keep it.
Yeah.
Like a shot.
Something else. Something fucking else.
I actually think that's the future of it here, like little scooters and stuff like that. And they're basically using like do you know, like the Suzuki Address 125s?
Yeah.
They're basically stripping one of them back and they're putting whatever engine into them or boring out their engine. They're casting their own heads, their own casings and everything over there.
That's unbelievable.
Like, it's mental, like.
Yeah, I suppose that wouldn't it be great if we got to a stage where, you know, like the likes of that is more accessible to people. You know, if somebody wants to go, if there was a venue there that had, like, let's call it open nights.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
Better and word, where they can go in and pay a fee, provided that the bike goes through some sort of scrutiny and they have whatever, you know, predefined what the gear that they have. Sure, wouldn't it be? That's how people get an interest and stuff, you know?
It's mad. See the different culture, like over in America. I was over at it in South Carolina, and $10 you pay at the gate, and that's it. You can race to your heart's content on a Thursday night. And like, I was asking the organisers about it, like, and they said, "Yeah, we lose money on nights like this." But he says once a month, then they have a big race, and that covers their money then for the electricity and so on and so forth. And you like. There's a burger. Yeah. It's basically like run with your brum, like kind of just rock up and there's lads and runners and they're going down their J6Rs.
Oh yeah, they're header balls. Sure.
Headers, yeah.
Americans do have videos up. You must check it out there. It's on YouTube and all. And they're out on a road.
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. A T-shirt, a pair of runners, and one lad actually had a pair of shorts, flip-flops.
They do a lot with road racing over there. Is very popular, which I don't particularly like. Like, it's just like you start at like 30 miles an hour, or 40 miles an hour, or something like that, and then you nail it. Like, to me, I don't know. I don't get it, really, to be honest with you.
The skill is kind of get over it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So come here, talk us through the event then. What can we expect? So are you going through categories? What way do you categorize different?
So there's all different classes, like, to try and cater for anything and everything. Basically, once you're 18 years old and you have the a full bike license and you get the MCI stuff all and sorted, you can rock up and race whatever you want, really. Like, there's road bikes, race bikes, and then the drag bikes, like, and there's classics can enter as well. So there's kind of something for everyone, really, to be honest with you, when it comes to the racing side of it.
Yeah.
And I suppose we're all on the public road, like, and I suppose it's that closeness we have to it, I suppose, and it's been on there since 2010, like, and we're all pretty much at home down there now as well. And it's just a really, really good day out, like, for everyone, really. Like, there's massive excitement as well when it comes down to the eliminations and stuff like that, because we all don't want to lose to the English. So
absolutely,
Here on, is this the only one that's going to happen over here this year, or have you plans to try and run another one or two?
No, I'd say this is, like, we're probably the only heads up drag race left in Europe on a public road, which is a proud thing to say, but also kind of a scary thing to say, because like, in 2018 I went over and did the Brighton Speed Trial.
Mhm.
I don't know whether you ever heard of it. So
Yeah, yeah.
the Brighton Speed Trial has been around longer, even since the TTs. It was the world's longest running motorsport event
Oh,
until the Greens got in power over 2 or 3 years ago.
don't mention the war.
And they built a 2-meter cycle lane up one side of it, and that ruined it for the bikes.
Oh,
The bikes
for
weren't allowed
heaven's
to complete
sake, right.
anymore.
Well, look, we got rid of them, so we're not doing too bad.
Yeah.
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 But there's great history there.
Yeah. And
So-
come here. So yeah, on the day then, as I say, how do people get to it? Where, if you're describing, how far are you outside, say, from the Cork City, or what's the closest town?
So Bishopstown is just up the road, or Wilton. You're roughly about 10 minutes a car out the Clan Road or West Cork Road, out of
Oh yeah, so
Out of the city.
Out of the city. So you're not far from. I was actually in college in Cork in CIT in Bishop. So it's
I
not far
spent a lot of
from
time
there.
down in Bishopstown as well.
Did you?
For me sins.
about 15 minutes from CIT.
Oh, is that all it is? Yeah.
That's
What
all.
was it? Used to be the Model Farm Road we used to go up, I think, was it from Ballincollig?
You know the viaduct. You've often driven up the viaduct, have you? It's
Yeah.
only just down that road a small bit.
Ah, sure. It's handy to get to Saudi.
Yeah.
Jeez,
It's not bad.
Yeah,
I thought it was way out in West Cork.
no, I
Just
thought, yeah, maybe it was down near fucking, but what do they call it?
Ross Carberry. Is
No, geez, I should know it. I was working down there too. Bear Island, but oh my God, it's an awful spin down.
Yeah.
It's down, what is it? Castletown Bear.
Oh, yeah.
That's a nice bit down, yeah.
That's a fair old spin down, yeah.
See, a lot of people don't realise it about Cork. Like, if you're down around Baltimore or Skibbereen or like that, if you're going to Dublin, you're halfway, you're still in Cork.
Yeah, honest to God, yeah, that's the truth, yeah. It'd take me nearly 5 hours to get Castletown Bear.
Yeah.
Well, I get the chopper down.
I get the chopper.
Yeah.
And come here. So you're kicking off that day for people. Is there is it a ticketed event?
It's pay at the gate. You can go on the website and you can buy your entries that way as well if people wish. But everything is on the website. Drum, there, a fella in the club has done a fantastic job on the website. And I think it's probably one of the best websites of any motorcycle club in Ireland. I'll go up on a limb and say that. It's just so user friendly and very informative about everything that we do. So.
That's fantastic. Yeah. It's going to be a great day's entertainment. In fairness, I'd say, if it reaches out to people, obviously, I think the motorcycling community by and large are going to want to go down and have a look at it. Probably the vast majority of them, say the younger generation, because it hasn't been running for a while, maybe haven't experienced it, and I say I'd certainly urge anybody to go down and do so. Anyhow, but it'll be a great day out for the kids too. They're going to see something.
Interesting.
Very interesting. It'll be certainly.
I was at two of them, and I can vouch for it. It is a good day out, and it's savage. As Kieran was saying there, normal lads on normal bikes or whatever. But when you see the big boys, IJ's lads, I tell you,
it's class.
Savage.
And is there any plans on maybe introducing a second day or a second time in the year for another one, or?
Not at the moment, no. There is another drag race on in Enniskillen in July, and that's a 2-day event. But straight liners in the UK are holding that, I believe. So that's some bit of a positive. But historically, drag racing up north seems to fall on its head a little bit. But that's cars and bikes together, so it's a different dynamic.
Different dynamic altogether. Okay, definitely, yeah. Well, look, as I say, I urge everybody to go down. We're hoping some of us will be down there. I'm not exactly sure if we'll all be down there, but we'll certainly, a couple of us will be down there definitely for a look. I'm very much looking forward to it. I might, I'll bring the tracer. Any old tracers lined up,
If I could bring the Harley.
Bring the Harley, sure, yeah, absolutely, yeah. There's a question.
A nitrous bottle on you, it'll be fine.
Yeah, there you go. Have you ever had any lads dragging, Harleys or the cruiser style bikes?
Not particularly. Ducati Diavos. There's no reason why they can't. Some of the Harleys are fairly rapid.
Very torquey.
I'd like to think we've all seen that video online with the owl lad in the stretched Harley racing the fella on the, was it a Fireblade?
Yeah, the RR 1000.
Yeah, the 1000 RR. Absolutely shit all over him. Left him for a smoke and they get off. Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah. No front brakes or nothing, just took off, gone.
Yeah.
Mike Mescal there, you know Mike Mescal, don't you?
Yeah.
So he rocked up one year on a CBX 1000, like, and see that 6-cylinder go up the road, like he entered it as the classic, and to see all that engine go up the road, like, was pretty cool.
Yeah, geez.
You know?
Like an F1 race car going up the road.
Yeah. Honest to God, yeah. Jesus Christ, that'll be class. Yeah. Well, look, we're looking forward. Last question I have for you. West Cork MCC. Is the club, is it kind of designed all around drag, the racing end of things, or is it like traditionally like a lot of other MCCs? Or
it's not, no. Like we do charity runs, we do kind of like social nights out and stuff like that. They do grass track, hill climbs were a big thing, and a lot of charity work around that as well. Toy runs. And pit bikes and stuff like that. So the pit bikes are really starting to become popular because it's just really, really affordable way of getting into racing and figuring out, like we all have that son or daughter that's on the fence about whether they want to do it or not. And usually if you stick them in there, you find out pretty quick whether they like it or not, like,
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Oh, Jesus, it's a great idea now, in fairness. Yeah. Clonagale, we may get our finger out now and organise it.
Yeah. Come here, just one more thing. What way is it timed, or is it like officially through a timer, or is it just a traffic light setup?
Yeah, we have our own timing. So we have our own Christmas tree and stuff that a farmer club member years ago made it, and we've kept it going over the years. It's been hard, but we've kept it going. And so, like, if you were at the Kells one, it would have been our timing was there. Mm-hmm. And I think we're doing the timing for Faheen this year as well. Because they're running a sprint this year instead of a road race. Yeah. So I'm quite looking forward to that as well. Like, that's a good. Faheen's always a good day out, to be fair. But we've run over a quarter of a mile. And it's very, very accurate, to be fair. It's very accurate. So, like, I mean, when you're seeing speeds like 190 plus, like, it's fair going. Like, I think I have a picture there somewhere where you can see like 40 black lines going for the full quarter. Like, it's on either side of the road. Like, it's pretty impressive.
Jesus Christ, yeah, that's class. Yeah, no, it has to be. I want to be fairly accurate anyway. Yeah, absolutely. Well, look at Kieran. Thanks a million for coming on. As I say, we're going to shout it out from the rooftops. We urge everybody that's around to make the trip down to Cork and get down and see something. The drag race, whether you've seen it or not before. It's definitely something to behold.
So just a quick thing there, like. Our costs have massively gone up, as we all know. So, like, it usually costs around under 20 grand to run. Now it's going to be over 30. So if anyone wants to sponsor in any way, shape, or form, if you just get onto the website and get in contact there, I guarantee you someone will get back to you. We need all the sponsorship we can get, and the help in the day as well would be great.
Yeah, geez, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Look, we'll share it up. We'll share the website up on our socials as well. And yeah, definitely for any companies that are down there, I say this is a thing. Look, we've all wanted, racing like this, in 2022. You have to remember that's 4 years ago. We had nothing, and we don't want to go back to that. And I suppose if you can, with the cost associated with it, like if it's up to 30,000 to run it this year, I suppose if this will be probably the hardest year. If you can get up and running on that, and you get the interest, and then you get the entrance fees in, then there's not to say it might be less next year. Do you know what I mean? It's just get up and running.
It's been a tough year. Like it's the amount of curveballs have been thrown at us, but we feel like if we don't have it this year, it'll never happen again. Do you know, that kind of way? So we really want to push it, and hopefully some young fellas or young girls see it and they get interested and keep it going, because I don't know, it just feels in this country that there's a bit of a war on against motorsport, and I don't care what motorsport is on. I'm happy to watch it no matter what.
Look, it's something we've been harping on about from the the first days of this podcast. We've always said it, and If you can make it in motorsport in this country, you'll make it in motorsport in any country in the world. Because this is genuinely, there's more people out there to put you down than there is to drive you on.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no financial aids.
It's the hardest country in the world to actually.
It is,
isn't it?
It is, yeah. Like, but definitely as regards to motorsport, and it absolutely breaks my heart when you see people that just are absolutely full of enthusiasm and talent, and just to spend that much time trying to fund themselves to get somewhere when it's time that could be spent, practicing and getting themselves in. Physically and all that sort of stuff.
If you're baiting the ball up the field or whatever.
Oh, there's no money at it.
Yeah,
I
know.
So what you want to start letting on is the bikes push a ball up the road. And they'll probably throw you a few pounds.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Well, look, the football is dead, I think, in Cork and the hurling anyway, so
you're safe enough there.
Yeah. Focus on the drag race, please. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. Look, it's a brilliant day out, like, and even for the kids and stuff like that. Like, there's loads of vendors and stuff below there that will keep them happy and keep them entertained for the day. Like, so, and there's usually a good bite to eat as well. So, it's good, all good for everyone. And usually, then at the end of the day, we go back to the local bar and we have a bit of a sing song and prize giving and stuff like that. Like, and it's a good evening as well.
We're sold.
In other words, Jay is a second.
A whore is a second.
As we do say up here, yeah. Class, sounds like a plan. But look, Kieran, count us in anyway, right?
Perfect.
And we hope to see plenty more of our listeners down there on the 24th of May. And we look forward to it. Kieran O'Driscoll, thanks a million for coming on, man. And we will see you all going well on the 24th.
Perfect. Cheers. Thank you.
Take it easy, lad.
See you, Kieran.
Cheers, Kieran.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And that was the one and only Kieran O'Donnell from West Cork MCC. So, we hope to see you all down in West Cork Bay in May for a bit of drag racing.
Should be a bit of crack.
110%. No, I must say, Kieran, this drag race is not the RuPaul drag race that you'll be watching. Different altogether. Yep. There won't be lads dressed as women at all. I don't think there will anyway. I'm not sure. But
it's only that I'm ready to just burst out laughing. I'm not.
That was a very interesting conversation we had before the podcast about drag racing.
It was a very interesting conversation.
It's not men dressed up in dresses.
No.
Really?
That's a different thing altogether.
Oh, really?
A different thing altogether. Come here, a rally went off with a massive success.
Yeah, the weather held off nicely.
The weather held off nicely. We were absolutely poxed with weather.
Yeah.
And that is the long and the short.
It was literally raining all around us, but not on top of us.
Yeah. Literally everybody that came that was further than a 5 mile radius was drowned.
Yeah.
But we didn't get so much.
We were drowned.
But they still came. Yep, fair play to them.
Yeah,
they still came. Fair play to everybody that walked through that gate.
Huge crowd. And I just have to say, like a lot of people say all rallies are dead. Me bollocks.
Oh, definitely.
No. Rallies are not dead, but they're alive and kicking.
Oh, yes, they are.
And it was just, it had warmed the cockles to your heart when you seen the amount of people that showed up,
Well, I tell you, my back actually was sore from laughing. That's the truth.
Yeah.
How was your back?
It wasn't sore from fucking working anyhow. But that's another story. But I think we'll do a little bit of a shout out. I mentioned a couple. This is just a couple of the clubs and stuff that came. So a massive shout out to Storm Riders, the Harley's Riders Ireland, the Tank Slappers on 2 Wheels, the Pilgrims RC, the Lead Bellies MCC. We had the Rooters. We had the Draconian MCC, the Renegades, the Celtic Souls, the IVV MCC. We had the CMCC, say that 10 times fast. We had, of course, the Tribes MCC. We had the Knights of Fire MCC. We had the Green Knights, of course. The Green Knights were up at the MMC. We had Satahara MC, the Orchard County MCC, Falcons MCC. We had Clondalkin MCC. I think I might have said that already. I'm not 100% sure. We had Ain Rialta. We had the Highsiders, of course. We had the Druids. The Dead Awakening, the Rusty Nuts, we had the Blackhawks, and we had, of course, Kildare Spins and Meats. To name but a few, we had, of course, the Celtic Cousins, Slippy Clutch, and tons and tons and tons more. Those are just some of the notes and some of the clubs and stuff that we had, but and everybody that made the effort of coming over, thanks a million. And it was absolutely fantastic. We had a couple of issues on the night. But surprising enough, they were all Clan Gale issues. And he's not even here to defend himself.
Why, what do you mean?
Poor little Charlie Riley.
What did he do?
Oh, Charlie.
Yeah.
So we have one strict rule here when the rally's going on, And don't you worry, Paul, I can't get anything to do.
Don't you worry either, because you were there as well.
Don't worry, I'm going over to you now shortly too. So there's very strict rule that no one was supposed to be having any beers.
Well, do you know something? I should be coming
And-
after all you.
and only
me and Mark are
2
only
hours
two.
of sleep.
Only 2 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
So, but yes,
If
anyway.
at all.
If at all.
Preferably no sleep.
I personally, I put the hand up. I didn't get any, but that's neither. I'm not looking for a badge run, but you know.
Right.
But if
Give a
you
tap in
did
the
want
back
to,
there.
if you did want to, like, I wouldn't, be against it.
Kieran, give him a pat in the back there.
But,
Not all
I
heroes wear
leave my
capes.
handprint now.
but anyway, Charlie Riley was going in, and I could sort of see by him now he was sort of starting to loosen up a little bit. You know what I mean? And he was enjoying himself a little bit too much. And next thing, I seen him going to the bar. And next thing, there was a pint of Coors in hand. You know what I mean?
And what was in your hand?
That was Core 00 he was drinking.
It was.
Was.
Oh, okay.
And then he was sitting down chatting, and then there was no sign of him moving. And then he did another pint and another couple of pints and a pint or two here. And then lo and behold,
And what were you doing?
about half. What do you mean? What do you think I was doing?
Were you just like watching him?
I had 2 pints.
Or were you beside him?
I had 2 pints in 24 hours. He had 15 pints in 2 hours.
Well, I know that's a blatant
And then
lie because
he
I don't trust any is.
He absolutely fell out.
Because
the
I tell
door.
you, I know how much.
No, literally in the morning.
Literally the next morning, I fell out the door, got into bed, and slept the whole night.
Yeah.
And then get up next morning. Oh, just that was great. That was great, mate.
To be fair, it was a good night.
I'm glad you enjoyed yourself there, chap. So so Charlie will be on a very strict no drinking ban now for the next
Yep.
while. That's Pod, you were enjoying yourself too.
I was.
You
I
did
had a
all
great
right.
night.
I
It
know,
was
yeah, you're
a
right.
savage night, no, to be fair.
Me and you were down, and well, Kieran, in fairness, you gave a good dig out too. We were kind of holding the fort, self a name, and then Pat, I tell you, massive shout out to Paddy.
Oh, yeah.
Paddy, club
Paddy,
member.
I tell you
the
one
best
thing.
engine
Boys.
of all. You just even
He just never stopped.
A tank.
I know.
A tank. And Paddy, we're talking about
just
Paddy
does laps.
Fitzsimons, a long-standing member of Clonagale.
Yeah.
Paddy would be
Long standing. He was standing for 24 hours.
Paddy be in his 70s,
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he put any of us to shame.
He'd be a couple of years into his 70s.
Yeah, all just never stopped the whole weekend. So, Paddy, we love you.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Fair play,
yeah.
Pat.
And
You're
I
absolute
hope to
legend.
God he'll just decide just to come on the podcast.
We'll get
Yeah.
him.
Oh,
We'll
legend.
get him.
Man,
We'll probably have to lie to him to get him down here.
yeah.
Yeah, Paddy's the sort. He's real unsuspecting. Like Paddy does a bit of farming and stuff. He's real kind of unsuspecting character.
Yeah.
He'd be talking to him, and the first time I met him, I just presumed he was like, it was out with the old bikes and stuff. I remember chatting to him, and I was like, probably the first time I was ever talking to him. I said, "Oh, do you like the old bikes?" "Ah, yeah." I said, "You long at them, Paddy?" "Ah, sure, I'm at them all my life." I said, "Go on." And then some conversation started about something, and I says to him, "Have you ever gone overseas on them or anything like that at all?" He said, and he proceeded then to tell me, he says, I thought,
Every year.
Oh, every year. Oh, I've been to Portugal and Spain and France and Germany. And
Yeah,
Greece.
back in the 70s and 80s when nobody was going
Yeah.
over. You know?
Yeah.
But really interesting, a really interesting character. And only for
Just
Paddy we'd be lost.
cool,
to Paddy.
like, he's
He
just-
He's a dude.
yeah.
He's a dude.
Yeah, and he's
But when he
always a
brings
good
the
fun.
stories, my God. You'd sit
Savage.
and listen to him for hours. Now that's
You would.
the show.
You would, yeah, no, it was class.
Just an old
Absolutely
legend.
class.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
is,
legend.
Yeah. Couple of lovely bikes at it too. Obviously, the prizes were given out. There was a couple of smashing bikes at it. I have to say, a couple of them.
Kieran Lynch's.
Kieran Lynch's,
Yeah.
absolutely,
Bandit
yeah.
12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
There was a Harley there. It was a lowrider ST,
Yeah,
that grey
that's right,
colour.
yeah.
Yeah.
But the red Harley, that
That's
was,
the CVO. That was the
Yeah.
CVO, yeah.
That was absolutely fucking
And
gorgeous.
by Jez, there was some crack off the exhaust.
Oh,
of that.
yeah,
Oh, my
yeah.
God.
Class. What else we got? There was another guy there with an old Triumph Bonneville. Kickstart, the red one. It was over in the corner. Oh,
I wasn't
Jesus.
minding.
Oh, that was gorgeous.
Oh,
He
I
camped
did
there
see that
for a
one.
while.
I did see
was
that one, yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. Then there was some mad looking yokes.
There was another fella that pulled in on another bike, and it was kickstart, and I was looking at the kind of army green coloured one,
Oh yeah. Okay.
and he pulled up, went in, ped in, come back on it, kicked it, started it, and I was like, "Jeez, that's a fucking class looking yoke." And when he
Cracker,
rode by
yeah.
me, it was 192. I was like, "What the fuck is that?"
Are you
Oh,
serious?
yeah, it was fucking 19 reg.
Oh, what was it? You don't know what it was?
I didn't even go over and look at it after
Go
that. I was
away.
like, "Fuck you anyway, you fucking bollocks."
That was a real.
I was thinking, that's on the fucking button, like, but why wouldn't it be? And it's only fucking 7 years old.
Do you remember your man with the Brennan's bags full of gloves?
Oh,
And he
character.
an eccentric character
That
with
was
a
a
cigar.
character.
the half a cone for a leg
traffic
guard.
cone for leg guard. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was an unusual yoke.
Yeah.
No point saying different. Some of the bikes were absolutely
He was
class.
going back to Roscommon or something like that, I think he said.
Was he?
Yeah,
Roscommon, Derby, Roscommon. No,
It makes sense now.
yeah.
No, there was.
Who do we know over there?
There was some absolutely smashing bikes. What else? There was a couple of them now. I remember saying, there was Lynch. Is that Lynch's father's GSX 1400?
Yes.
That was
No, that's a
smashing
minter.
bike. Absolutely smashing.
We
Bike.
saw that over in his place that day, I think, didn't we?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They were picking up my bandit off.
Yeah.
Tucked away.
She was a nice shock. Yeah, loads of nice. But no, I have to say it all went off well. Massive thanks again to Carby G. I know there'll be a lot of them listening. They always put on a great show. In fairness, the place is always spotless. We always get comments on the venue itself. With the full Tarmac Adam car park.
It speaks for itself.
It does now. In fairness, it's so secure.
Well organised too.
It is. In fairness, and they always put on a good show. The food was
I
fantastic.
believe there's a good pint in it as well.
I
believe.
Now we had a good food the Sunday night. No,
that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
I probably had one less though. Than
But come here now. Hold on now. There's the thing now I needed to pull you up on. For as thick and on as you got over that incident.
Right.
Now you were
My wife Danielle
Yeah.
was sitting and witnessed the whole thing unveil.
Oh.
Yes.
Go on.
You spun around with your elbow up in the air and knocked a pint out of someone's hand all over yourself.
Oh.
No.
Look, I'm there smiling. No.
Look.
No, you're
The cogs are turning.
Oh, no.
I think even McQuaid
I knocked
Did he not elbow the pint over himself?
No.
Oh, well, unless...
No.
Hold on. No, I knocked it over. Yeah. Unless he moved it as I was drawing my arm back. I don't know that.
No. I was sitting there. And McQuaid, you had a pint of Guinness that you were given to Arlene. And right behind it, well, not right behind it, but in front of me was my brand new smashing pint of Coors. I'd say it was probably the nicest pint.
I have to say, no, they were
smashing. McQuaid drops down the pint of Guinness, draws back with his big, awkward Longford fucking arm, bang, knocks the pint clean out.
He got a savage video.
Was drowned. And then proceeds to try and dry it with a napkin.
Yeah, even all on video.
And I was looking for something else and I couldn't find it.
Unless she thought his arm was yours.
Well, no, I don't know. I can't tell you.
Because you were fairly close.
I never took mine off the whole night. So it was definitely...
I don't remember borrowing one. But.
So Danielle lies. So there you go. I'll call her out.
She was fairly sober now.
Well, I'm just telling you here now. I know what happened.
I think she was the only one that was fairly sober.
Deb had to bring me home to get changed. Yeah. And look.
Yeah, but your outfit looked better the second time.
Well, I don't know. Some people might say you ruined the whole night. I don't know if I'd go that far to say that.
I wouldn't. I wasn't drinking. He offered to bring you home. Oh no! I got my wife there.
I didn't know he was offering.
He offered you a pair of jeans.
Actually,
you could have come down and got a pair of
the
jeans.
tracks.
No, I probably could have. But
to be fair, his tracks would look very nice. That would have been great. Come back to
well, no, in fairness, he was gone for a while,
Now, what are you trying to insinuate there?
Debauchery.
Debauchery.
And I know you'd no kids in the house as well.
Well, you're wrong, actually, because I did have. They weren't being mine.
You did have debauchery.
In the house.
You can only picture him. Wait, you pee yourself.
Drowned. I was. Look,
no, you were. I walked back in. I was outside to walk back in.
I
You turned around and you were like,
I want to kill him.
Fuck.
But can we get a bit of an insight now, like the whole car ride back to your house? Like, what were you saying? What was going through your mind?
Nothing really. I was the blood pressure was steadily climbing. And Debbie kind of said, "Relax, like."
I actually talked to Deb and.
She said he was frothing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's not half of the
now
things
saying
he
that
said.
now, I only live 100 yards down the road and it would have killed me to have to go home again.
I know.
It would have killed me. Never mind having to drive 27 minutes to go home.
Yeah.
Even though it's only a 14-minute drive.
I should be used to it, I suppose. It doesn't get any easier as you go on, you know what I mean? That's one of the drawbacks. Look, there is some positives.
If you didn't have me around, there'd be no crack. There'd be no crack.
McQuaid, this is what I was just going to say. You bring the goods wherever you go.
If I didn't do that, that would have been a normal session.
No, the whole world would shut down.
Yeah. I totally agree.
It would have been uneventful.
It would have been fairly uneventful. I do agree. Look, it all went off swimmingly with great bands and the whole lot. The music, we got a lot of comments on the music as well on Saturday and Sunday night. But they're very good.
Yes.
Very, very good now.
The boys on Sunday night now.
The food was savage.
Yes.
I got these chili cheese fried things and there was like kidney beans in it.
Yeah.
Which were class.
Do you know what it was?
Kidney beans in it, it's not
it was
chili.
Taco fries But she can't call them taco fries. I asked her, I said, why don't you just put taco fries on it? And she said, no, I can't call them taco fries because everybody has a different version of taco fries in every village that they come from.
Oh no, it was not somebody wanted if somebody just wants taco sauce.
Yeah. That was
the taco.
that's
the taco
one of the
chips,
versions of it. Like, do you know what I mean? But it's
I don't know
basically
what it was
taco
called.
mince.
It was
with,
savage.
Yeah, there was fucking.
It
I
was.
had that and the burger.
Absolutely fucking savage. No, I have to say it was class. So no, hats off to them. They ran a serious show, as the fella says, you know. We did speak there we're just after we were just come in there before we recorded this section of it with the Northwest 200. Obviously, the news just broke there that there was a fatality during practice in the Northwest 200 today. So it hasn't actually been revealed yet who the rider was. And we don't want to speculate, but as ever, you know, our thoughts and prayers go out to anybody that's involved, and especially the rider's family. If they've family waiting at home for them, it would just said it must be a horrendous thing to have to go through, you know, especially if you have somebody close to you that's racing, and you know, even us, like, you know, when I'm looking at it and you see the red flag going up straight away, you do get a sinking feeling in your stomach.
Oh no,
yeah. This isn't, as I said, this isn't.
Like, this is a man's
racing.
life.
This is but this is, you know, red flag in a road race is. It's any sort of an incident in a road race is different breed, but
it just goes to show the severity of the sport, like
it does.
And how quick
the fact that they go back out and do it all over again after something like that.
You know that 10 minutes beforehand something happened at that corner.
Yeah, exactly.
The dedication and
I just was looking at
the love
something
of the
earlier
sport.
on,
Like,
and I heard Glenn Irwin there, just seen it there. You know, he was interviewed and he was saying, you know, going past and you know, they rode past the actual, you know, the area where the incident was, and he says, you know, that has been.
Well, that's why that the Irish chap for BBC who used to present for the TT, he said he had to give it up because he'd been doing it for so many years, and TT riders don't normally change too much, so he got to know all the TT riders well. Yeah, and obviously he got to know their families. Yeah, through that, and because he was linked into the race, the internal race commentary, he could be there standing, and he'd say, such and such is after going down, he's not made it. Yeah. And he could be standing there and he could be looking at your man's wife. And he said he's been told, he said he couldn't handle it anymore.
No, that's tough. I do remember. I know the guy you're talking about. I can't actually remember his name.
You'd know him if you saw him like that.
That'd mess you up completely.
Oh, yeah.
It would, no, it would. But again, thoughts and prayers go to all those affected, as the fella says. The Northwest 200, it's lining up. We're obviously, I know we mentioned we're heading up. We're heading up tomorrow. We're hoping we'll be up there all day Saturday for the race, and it's promising phenomenal weather for Saturday.
Better.
Yeah, no, it is. It's supposed to be fantastic race.
So
if we get dry days, we're going to get some good racing anyway. You know? It looks like for all accounts there's huge crowds at. I actually nearly fell out of my chair when I tuned into it on Wednesday for practice, and I was looking at the BBC reporter lineup, and of course Philip McCallan was on it, but also surprise appearance, Alana Maher is now presenting for the BBC. So I sent her a message and I said, you know, just congratulated her, and I said, you know, fair play, she's absolutely smashing it. So it was great to see it. Great to see a young woman like that on you know, taking part in, you know, which was one of the biggest road races in the world. So hats off to Alana. You're absolutely smashing it. Keep it going. You know what I mean? Gene, do you watch that racing at all?
Sometimes when I get a chance. Yeah. When I wiggle the remote off one of the kids is watching YouTube or something.
Get it on BBC iPlayer on your phone.
Yeah.
It's a great job. Absolutely great job. Yeah, for sure, yeah. Look, we'll be up there.
There won't be a whole lot of muck shift tomorrow, no.
No, there's nothing on tomorrow.
Oh, that's all right. I'll be able to
Saturday.
I'll be able to do all my work tomorrow, so.
Yeah. Saturday. No, they had obviously.
That'll be a rare occasion.
Yeah. But the red flag earlier on, they had to postpone it, and there was supposed to be 2 races tonight. Actually, maybe they will tomorrow, but I don't think they will. There should have been two races today, but they've actually postponed that now. So I'm not sure what way.
There could be something on tomorrow then.
I'm not sure. I don't know what way. I doubt it very much because they have to put out road closures. They'll probably try and squeeze it into Saturday or something. I'm not sure. I don't know what way they're going to do.
Saturday could be an action-packed day, so.
It could be an action-packed day, yeah. But you're looking, as the fella says, we look forward to it anyway, and as we'll see, as long as everybody else gets home safe and sound, and has an enjoyable experience, that's what it's all about, in fairness, you know. Now, just a quick break in the podcast with a word from our sponsors. Having the right insurance matters, especially when you're on 2 wheels. That's why Principal Insurance, part of Howden, offers motorcycle cover you can rely on, whether it's a weekend spin or everyday riding. Howden Insurance Ireland Limited, trading as Principal Insurance, is regulated by the Central Bank of Ireland. P&B Heating and Plumbing, Edenderry, County Offaly. Your go-to for any heating and plumbing installations or repairs. Now, back to the podcast. What is use bike's plans for the weekend, seeing as you're not making a trip? Will you just get out on the old bike? Pod, I'd say you're only wound up to go on the Harry now,
I
yeah?
fucking am. There's not enough hours in a day for me to get out. I'm mad to get out and spin. But
There's 24 of them, so
I
choose any
have,
of them.
There is,
I
yeah. Last time I
have.
checked.
I have a fesh to go to on Sunday.
Oh, be the Lord.
Yeah.
Where's that?
Two of the kids, Swords.
So,
Some country club in Swords. I definitely will not fit in. I'll be the oddball.
You'll be the oddball. Yeah.
You're only
Country
picturing
club.
Yeah. I might actually go up on the Harley. Yeah, go up on the
Is it true that like the I don't know what you call them, the dresses or the uniforms or whatever are absolutely outrageous money
Oh,
for
yeah.
it?
You have no
Thousands.
idea. I tell you, I dearly buy another Harley for
Are you serious?
the two dresses I have to get for the girls.
Holy
And then
thunder.
they have to
hair.
get wigs as well.
Wigs.
Wigs.
The big
Yes.
curly fucking...
Yes.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Now,
Wigs.
it's a bit of a bone of contention because I am one of these fathers that will not let my daughters wear makeup under the age of, I don't know, whenever they can wear makeup. Like.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
There's some of the kids that go to these Irish dancing feshes and they're head to toe
Smothered.
tan, fake tan, fucking
Why
eyelashes.
do you need that? Sure,
You don't. That's my point. That's my point.
Okay.
Why the fuck put a 5-year-old in a full face of makeup,
Yeah.
looking like a fucking drag queen? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's mad, isn't it? That's
Oh,
mad.
maybe
Yeah.
some of them are.
Well, I don't know. That's a whole other subject. Right?
Oh yeah, no. Change subject quick
So
because
you won't
the blood pressure is rising.
Yeah, you won't get out on the old bike over the weekend. then?
No, I will. 100%. I will get out. If it's a quick spin, it's a quick spin. But I
Yeah.
will get out.
Spin,
at some
spin,
stage.
man.
Yeah.
Spins a spin, yeah. McQuaid, what about you, man? What's your plan for the weekend?
Might do Sunday.
Sunday?
Yeah.
Where are you going to go?
Don't know.
Wherever the road takes him.
Wherever the road takes you.
Yeah.
Few 4 rally pints.
We go out on the Harleys.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Hey. Don't start doing that shit just because I'm not there. We were doing old spin out now.
Yeah.
You will be home on Sunday, will you not?
Well, I will, but I can't exactly come home and then just
Go for a spin.
I'm heading off on the bike now again.
Yeah, but you're. Yeah.
No, that can't happen. That
You
can't
could.
happen.
If you really
could.
wanted to, you could.
I could, but I definitely
Then you have a week
should.
to make it up to her
No.
before next weekend, and then
Man,
we go
I'm
spin again.
still trying to make up stuff for no, not going to happen. Not gonna happen.
No,
Come here.
I know your pain. I feel your pain.
No, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Come here, I have a question for you. Do you know what time it is, do you?
And now, it's time for the Tech and Torque Report.
What have we got, McQuaid?
Hearing protection. Wear it.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah, no, hearing protection. Look, it's a big thing. A lot of us as well, we should all know about this because being involved in construction, I have a constant ringing in my ears from never wearing the bloody things. And you know well that you should because you come out with a headache.
I was just driving down the road the other day. I think I was driving through Enfield and there was a lad there and he was down in like a culvert.
Yeah.
With a consa and it roared. Now imagine that. Now they're loud, innit? But in a culvert,
Yeah.
and no
I've
hear
been there.
protection.
I've been there, and
Sure,
it
we
is
all
not
have.
nice.
And you go, Lord, yeah.
You know,
Do you
you're
know
lying
what
in bed and you're hearing this.
Yeah.
Jesus
No.
Christ.
But everywhere I look now is ads for hearing protection.
Yeah.
Hearing
And-
protection. Yeah.
Honest to God, I'm sure there was lads I used to often see the lads that were racing that always put in the earbud. But up until like aside from that, I never really. It's not something I ever even thought of or seen much of or heard much. I don't think I've ever seen a lad going for a spin and putting earplugs in. But now it's like,
No, you do see
It's
that.
kind of the norm now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
do
it's-
you use them?
No.
No.
But I am going over to Terrence's to get a set of them. Mark was telling me that Terrence stocks the real good ones, and they're not expensive either.
No, they're not expensive at all, man. No.
No.
I have a set of Oxford ones and I use them the whole time.
I have a set there of the normal plugins. But look, anything above 85 decibels can cause kind of permanent hearing damage. But a bike, if you're doing about 35 mile an hour, depending on your helmet now, obviously, you're going to be at about 85 to 95 decibels.
Holy shit.
At about 65 mile an hour, you're going to be doing something like 110 to 120 decibels. Again, depending on your helmet.
Holy shit.
So obviously, look, get them. It helps. Right?
Yeah.
Now, you could go just the old school cheap, the old foamy yokes. They will do something. There's hundreds of them out there now when I was looking this up. Starting from about 20 quid.
Yeah.
So you'd be looking at something, say, Alpine Moto Safe Races. They apparently drop the decibels down by about 20. They're about €20.
Okay.
Pinlock earplugs, again, about €25. They claim to drop it by 24 decibels.
Yeah.
Then you can go, say, middle of the road there, which are about 60 quid. So McLaren Racing X loops, I think you've seen the loop ones the whole time. They actually have a loop tag on the back of them for pulling them in and out.
They clip off your ear.
No, but they push in and out, but they've got a loop on the back of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But the only thing about them, would they not drive you mad?
No, apparently every review I've been reading, they don't.
Do they not?
So
No.
they've got 3 different modes that you can set it to, so that'll knock it between 20.
You have to charge them, do you?
No, these ones, they've got like a mechanical toggle type thing on them.
All right.
You know? So then you can go, there's 3 different modes, and then quiet to most extreme, and that'll drop it between 20 and 26 decibels.
Right.
But then you can go for the custom ones. These are all like off the shelf ones that just push in. Do you know what I mean? Just like the old earplugs that you hand out on site. You can go for something like there's a brand CF Moto Lock. Now these are custom fit. They cost you about €100, but you have to get them fitted.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a place down in Cork, Egan's. They're an English brand. You can go to their HQ. I think it costs an extra £50 now. So you're looking about €140, €150 for a set of these to get them molded. They're properly molded to your ears though. There's another company up the north, Instamold NI. Again, they're about £80 to £100. That's probably €130 or so.
Yeah.
But they both claim to drop the decibels by, high 20s to 30 decibels.
Okay.
From what I'd be looking at, the custom ones probably last you a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Because they're properly molded. The pushy in and push fit ones, I don't know how well they hold their shape over a year or two.
Yeah.
The custom ones claim up to 4 years of use. So.
Right.
But that's interesting when you were saying that. Like, so even the most expensive ones, you're saying they'll drop it down. They'll drop it down by approximately 30 decibels.
Yeah.
Not drop it down to 30 decibels.
No. So you're still.
So depending on the speed you're doing, you're still. Right,
you're still on the limit. Yeah.
You're still on the limit. You're good. You're on the limit.
Like obviously with the newer and newer helmets, like we've talked about helmets a fair bit here, they are always getting better at reducing the noise anyway.
Yeah.
Well, saying that now, a lot of the ads I've been seeing recently, it's more so to do with wind noise rather than the noise of the bike.
No, well, 90% of everything on that is based on wind noise.
Yeah.
Right.
Unless you're like obviously the Harleys are loud, and unless you're riding a bike and it's absolutely screaming at you, you're not really going to notice it at that speed. It's going to be wind.
Yeah.
But the funny thing about it is, and I say the ones I use are either Oxford. They're not expensive ones.
But you do notice it.
You have the lanyard, and like I still can use me comms.
Yeah.
I can still chat to you and the whole lot. Hear everything. I can still hear the note of the bike.
Well, a lot of them have that kind of filter port on them. Some of those brands have like changeable filters to extend the lifetime on them.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But there are loads of them out there. You're starting from about £20 to about £150, depending on how much you want to spend.
Yeah.
And there's everything in between there as well.
The £150 one, probably obviously the Rolls Royce, but the issue is that like I'd lose it.
Yeah.
I would lose.
But it's like I won't buy an expensive set of earphones.
No.
Because I lose them.
Yeah.
I lose either one of them or I lose the case.
Yeah.
And then they don't charge. So fuck's sake. So I'll only ever spend like 30 or 40 quid
It's
on
like
one of them.
sunglasses.
Sunglasses.
He's an animal for losing sunglasses.
Yeah.
I can attest. Yeah.
Exactly.
But geez, it's an interesting one. Yeah, look, get in contact with. Let us know your thoughts. Have you been using hearing protection for a long time? Can you, or do you think it's a load of shite, or is it something you're thinking of doing? I'd like to hear people's feedback. As I say, I've only recently. I hate occasionally I do forget to bring them, and it drives me mad.
Yeah.
It drives me mad straight away. It's just lovely. Put them on with the helmet, and it's just honest to God, I enjoy the ride an awful lot more.
Yeah.
Without,
Yeah.
And for, as you say, something as little as £20.
Yeah.
It's just worth looking into them. Like.
It is.
You know.
And you
Look,
only get the one set of
something
earbuds.
is better than nothing.
Yeah, absolutely.
But look into them, look into the brands, read up on the specs. And it says, I picked out those few just to give you a kind of a price range, but there was loads of other ones in around those price ranges claiming to do the same thereabouts thing.
Yeah, yes, there you go.
And if anyone wants to send us in a few, we'll test them out for you.
We will test them out 110%. Yeah, fair play. Yeah, good man, Ross McQuaid. Yeah. Fair play to you, man.
Good show. Good show.
We've lots of stuff coming up over the next couple of weeks. But as I say, we're in peak rally season now. We are in peak everything season now, to be fair. Everyone's busy between rallies and poker runs and charity runs. And as I say, we've the road racing kicking off. We've got Modelo Masters is on again, not this weekend, the next weekend.
Yes.
That is the international track. So I think it's the only international track of the year. So that's going to be a huge one as well. We've tons of bits and pieces. McQuaid, we've got have we got a dark scintillate?
Well, just before that, can we give a touch and base on something we gave a shout out to before? Michael from the Tribes MCC.
I was just going to mention that.
Yeah,
him
shocking
himself,
nice fella.
Yeah, himself, Bruce
Terrible
and Jeff.
sound fella.
Yeah, they were at the rally at the weekend. Had a good chat with him about how we got on at when he did all the photo rally points. He sent me his map yoke. Actually,
Yeah,
it's actually a cool yoke. But I think he said 19,000.
Holy shit.
Now I could be completely wrong. That he was supposed to text it to me. He might have raised €19, but
Well, whatever it is, are you not going to pay him the balance?
that's the loop he did.
Holy
Beat the
divine.
fuck.
That's a fair owl spin, boys.
And that was
That
in
is-
24 hours.
27.
Yeah.
27.
Yeah, 27 hours.
Yeah.
So fair play to you, Michael.
Fair play, lad. We met him. I couldn't believe I knew we'd be ahead of him when I seen him. I was like, Jesus, I knew the head of you when he was up the rally. And just chatting him, a fierce nice fella. Sound out skin. I have to say a massive shout out to Anto's Ray as well. He came up there for the rally.
Oh, don't get me started. Oh, boys.
And I am wearing short trousers tonight, by the way.
He lives
whole night. He kept
right.
saying, "Where's your shorts? Where's your shorts?"
He had me in stitches laughing. Boys, and nearly fell on the ground laughing. It was so funny.
It was absolutely brilliant. Want to give another shout out as well to our youngest rider over the whole weekend was little Zoe. No,
Zoe, yeah.
Little Zoe Devine from Balbriggan, who I believe is 9 years of age.
Yeah.
And came the whole way on the back of her daddy's, which is of course Bren. And Bren's a great listener to the podcast, a great supporter of the podcast.
Yeah.
So him
On the intruder.
and his wife, came down with the two kids.
Yep.
And it was absolutely brilliant. So she won youngest rider of the weekend. So
Well,
there's
we get. I'll
trophy.
touch bases and try and get that trophy up. Yeah,
trophy heading
Tomorrow.
your way. Is right.
tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah. Darkness into light, motorcycle spin. Now, this. I think this is absolutely fantastic. This is an event organised, I believe, by Morgan MCC. I think it's a fantastic idea. I'm not sure how many years it's been running. I'm kind of surprised that it's not actually kind of taking place in more places.
Well, that darkness and light goes on a lot.
It
but
does.
it's normally a run or a walk or something.
But the motorcycle spin and the things I think is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, great. Yeah.
It is, in fairness, yeah. So we just have it up here. It's on Facebook. You can jump over and have a look on it with all the details. So it's join us in a spin to remember family and friends that have left us too soon. We're going to meet up at the Gala petrol station Kilmeaden at 4 a.m. Stands up at 4:30 as we take a spin from darkness into light together. The Dungarvan bypass road to see the dawning of another day. And then we'll head back to Lemmy Bryan then for teas and coffees. And it says it would be lovely to see you all there while we remember our loved ones. So I just think that's an absolutely fantastic thing to be doing. I'm not sure now, personally speaking, whether that's obviously this Saturday, so we'll be away at it. But anybody that can make that spin, get up, and there is something nice about seeing the old sunrise. It kind of puts everything into perspective. To be fair,
will see it myself Saturday
And
morning.
then
you're heading down to it, or you're walking?
No. I'm going over to my daughter is actually singing in the one in Enfield, so I'll be over doing it with her.
Oh, very good. Yeah, at the darkness into light. Very good.
It's a great cause.
Then
That's
as well,
a great cause. Brilliant cause.
as well, best of luck to all the boys doing the 4 points challenge with Damien Sheridan. They've got to go to the furthest point to the south, west, north, and east over 2 days. It's about 1,800 kilometres. And as of when we got the message, they had raised about 13,000 of the €14,000 target.
Holy
So
Jesus
I'd
Christ,
assume
nothing wrong with
that is pretty much there.
Not a thing wrong with that. Holy divine mothers of God, yeah, that's a nice little target. The boys are all sound. In fairness, I think St. Patrick is going to that, as we said, and Damien and the whole lot. So that's another good one there to go. And you're looking as for all other dates and events and stuff, you can jump on and have a look on Facebook. There's tons of them there to keep people busy over the I was going to say bank holiday weekend, but it's not a bank holiday weekend.
Oh, it feels like it though.
It does feel a bit like
It
a
should
bank
be.
holiday weekend.
You should have bank holiday weekend every weekend.
Be the right job, wouldn't it?
They're on about giving us an extra 2.
2 bank holidays.
Are they?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to say we kind of get nearly more bank holidays than
No.
We're lower.
We're behind the rest of Europe on bank holidays.
That's what I'm saying. They're on about at least 1 or 2 that were due.
Oh,
Everyone else is like 13 and we've 11.
Yeah.
holy
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Yeah,
It is
absolutely.
bullshit.
Yeah, we could. This is something we could win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't we have like
20.
20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. That'd be the right job. Something we could strive towards. Guys, I think we'll wrap it up because we've still got some stuff. Kieran, you're looking a bit sleepy. You need to get a good night's sleep before you get up on your MT-07 and head for the nice 8 hours riding that I've got planned for us tomorrow.
On motorbikes. On motorbikes.
Yeah, on motorbikes. I probably should have put that in there as well. Kieran's not impressed because Kieran wants to get up in the morning, go straight to Coolrain and just lay up on the couch.
No, not really.
But I'm not having that.
I believe there's very nice couches there.
Allegedly, but we're actually going to go and we're going to do a few nice.
Did I hear something about a hot tub?
All I want to do.
Yeah. Now just think of it after 8 hours.
Bring the baby oil.
Your arse will really appreciate the hot tub.
Then it might not.
Get that fist away from me now, Fred.
Sounds wrong. I was asking
That's
for
exactly what it sounds like. That's exactly what it sounds like.
I just want to go up, relax.
Yeah, no, that is it. I'm having. Yeah,
did you not mute me though?
No,
I thought you muted me.
No, I did not.
Because I seen you press the button.
No.
I just want to go up to the place, relax, have a couple of beverages.
Couple of hours sleep.
Well, yeah.
Maybe a day's sleep. Nice lie in.
Because it's going to be a long day the Saturday.
Oh, it will.
Do you know what I mean?
Very long.
How many hours is going to be in it?
What?
The day, if it's going to be long. Is it more than normal?
Well, how long is a piece of string?
I think most Saturdays are the same length of hours. That was the way it was when I was in school. Anyway. Are you going to get out when you're a Triumph at all, or are you still going to?
Do you know what you could do?
Are you still going to ride the Harley? Are you still going to ride the Harley with the tires the way that they are?
No.
How are you playing?
No, I was waiting for you to turn that fucking off.
Because you shouldn't be.
No, sure. You said this already. I'm by the end of the month, so 2 weeks time.
He said about going for spin the Harley on Sunday. You like?
I didn't.
But do you know what you could do now? I don't mean to be.
You can't
in
talk
now.
either. Your tires are ball as an egg as well.
Oh, yeah, no.
On the Harley.
Yeah, I know that.
Disgrace.
I did offer him a spare one. One of my spare ones.
Is that fit that bike?
Yeah. He did well.
255.
Just no comment.
I would not like to be the lad that has to put that tire on.
But no.
The chrome and the
oh no, because I tell you, I'm going to watch him like a hawk. I'm telling you.
Rubbing your belly button saying, get it on that rim.
Lube it up.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Spit on it.
Yeah.
Right.
But do you know what you should do? You were on about going for the spin Sunday. Would you not go up to Balbriggan with the trophy?
No, because I'm going past there tomorrow.
Aha. Trophy will be in Balbriggan tomorrow. Get a picture with it.
Yeah. Of course, yeah.
Folks, we're out here. We've got some stuff to do before we head up the north tomorrow. If you're heading out on your bikes, stay safe. And hopefully if you see us, any of us up in the northwest over the weekend, come over and say hello. And again, safe riding to everybody that's taking part in it.
Exactly.
And, enjoy your weekend.
Stay safe. Keep it country.
100%.
Have a good one, folks.
Have a good one.
Over and out.